Yo, what's up, misfits? Crypto Kirk back at it. I got some good news for the potential of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. And I want to update you on some old news. Okay, this is from December 22nd of 2017, and it's from CNBC, aka Criminals Needing Your Bitcoin. Okay, so we need to be careful whenever they post stuff on the crypto market. Read between the lines. Their ultimate goal and end game is to simply steal your Bitcoin. Okay, don't let it happen. Now, that's neither here nor there. That's just a little tip to make sure your head is always on a swivel in the crypto space. CBOE, Chicago Board of Options and Exchange, I think it stands for. They asked to list ETFs, okay, which is an exchange traded fund. It's basically moving the Bitcoin onto the stock market, there where the common investor, grandma and grandpa, can easily invest in cryptocurrency if they so choose to. Okay, it basically simplifies the process. Now, it pretty much got denied. So again, this was before Christmas. They applied with the SEC to list 6 Bitcoin-related ETFs as the company bets further on the emerging new asset class. Now remember, super high interest in Bitcoin at the time, on its way to 20,000. So therefore, obviously, CBOE wanted to get more involved in it. So given the success of the launch of our futures, several partners are very interested in moving forward with the development of an ETP, or exchange traded product. Okay, several partners, probably some heavy hitters. They're pushing CBOE to talk to the SEC to move forward with ETFs. Okay, heavy hitters, they know there's big money in this game, or at the time they thought there was. Okay, and since then it's died down. Okay, obviously, but CBOE, this is from today, or actually less than a day ago. It seems to me like they're trying to reopen discussions, okay, on ETFs. So they wrote a letter to the SEC just recently, and they said the commission should not stand in the way of such ETPs coming to market. The letter from the president and COO, Chris Concannon, was addressed to the director of the SEC's Division of Investment Management, Dahlia Bloss, and I'll get to her in a second, in response to her letter in January that pushed back on applications. Okay, so CBOE expects trading volumes in Bitcoin futures markets to soon reach levels comparable to those of other commodity futures products at the time that they were included in ETPs. So once something gets included for the first time, it's like hitting the exchange for the first time. It's going to get a spike in value. Okay, that's just going to happen. So CBOE has undertaken significant measures to detect and prevent manipulation in the Bitcoin futures market. So not necessarily Bitcoin itself, but at least in their futures market. So, and then it says, trading volumes in the 2 Bitcoin futures that are out right now remain relatively light. And again, that's understandable. So what does ETFs mean for us, guys? That's the meat of this video. This is from over a year ago. Okay, March 10th of 2017, the Winklevoss twins also wanted to launch Bitcoin ETFs, and the SEC denied them in what was at the time a surprise upset. And here we are again with the Winklevoss twins ahead of the game. I mean, these guys seemingly are on top of their shit, starting with the whole Bitcoin fiasco, right? Then they bought a bunch of Bitcoin before, I mean, the whole Facebook fiasco. Then they bought a bunch of Bitcoin when nobody was talking about it. Now they were trying to launch an ETF when nobody was talking about it. So these guys, I mean, they're on top of their shit, even though that's not the point of this article. What I wanted to show you was right here. So why would you care about a Bitcoin ETF anyway? Well, one can buy the most popular cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, guys, it's the Bitcoin, at any designated Bitcoin exchange. But what if one wants to buy and hold Bitcoins as a long-term investment like a stock? For those who are excited about the better future valuations of Bitcoin but are less tech savvy or worry about thefts from their digital wallets, the recently announced Bitcoin exchange traded fund is a way to go. Bitcoin ETFs will give individual investors an opportunity to invest over the long term in Bitcoins without the need to actually buy the Bitcoin directly. It also eliminates the hassles of managing digital wallets. Short-term traders can also bet their money on short-term price moves of Bitcoin ETF units and attempt to benefit from trading profits. So this is an all-inclusive. Okay, this is mom and pop, grandma, grandpa, the less tech savvy, computer illiterate, people that can't even cut and paste a wallet address. These are people that are most likely gonna lose their money, okay, dealing with exchanges the way it's set up now. ETFs are going to simplify that, which opens the door to a whole new investor class of people, a whole new demographic, guys. And we need to keep an eye on this story as it unfolds. If an ETF is launched at any point this year, definitely good news. Definitely will be good news for us. Okay, Dalia Blas. This is an older article, and she wrote a letter back in January, and this was her take. This was plucked out of that letter. She said there are a number of significant investor protection issues that need to be examined before sponsors begin offering these funds to retail investors. What that simply tells me is she's open to the idea, guys. This is good. She just needs to be persuaded, and she needs to believe that precautionary measures are in place that's going to save grandma and grandpa from losing their retirement savings fund. Okay, we can't let the average investor get wrecked, and if we can save that from happening, I think she seems to be open to the idea of including ETFs. I think it's only a matter of time. That's just my opinion. So this is good news. I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Let's keep an eye on this. This is excellent news if it comes to fruition. I think it will. It's only a matter of time. So it's Crypto Kirk. It's Crypto Misfits, guys. If you like this video, found value in it, smash that like and please subscribe. All right, guys? We'll see you guys on the other side.